Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So welcome back to, we're talking about the original run of Star Trek, again. So today's episode we're looking at is, And the Children Shall Lead. I've talked before when I've said that I'm really getting into Star Trek, that I like the show, I find it entertaining. When I did a little bit of research, I've heard that apparently, like, some people have said, oh, this one is pretty bad, but it has some, good, scary moments. I mean, then again, like I always say, it's Star Trek. How bad could it be?
Around the rosy.
So long as the children are present, there is danger.
We'll have to kill them.
It's in between. And by that I mean, this one is just all over the place. My goodness, this one has, remember the moments from Charlie X, I believe? Where, it's a kid who's basically just using his strange powers to get people to do what he wants them to do, or make people disappear.
Don't laugh at me!
Picture that, but think also Village of the Damned.
Whose fiery, hypnotic eyes lurk the demon forces of another world.
They're not human. They ought to be destroyed.
With Star Trek. And then you get, and the children shall lead. But have the children have a little bit of a redemption arc at the end. My God, this one is kind of fun. I mean, is it great? Not potentially. But let's go ahead and talk about it. In this episode, the crew of the Enterprise find children with great powers at their disposal. Oh, and guess who's back to do the cinematography? Why, of course, it's our good friend Jerry Finnerman.
Did we change course?
We haven't changed.
It makes me think, was he just the cinematographer for most of the original run of Star Trek? Makes me think that. But, I mean, maybe we could even do a topic about with Jerry Finnerman for the coming future. I would be into that. I'd be into that. But I gotta say, yeah, this episode is basically Village of the Damned meets Star Trek, in the fact that there are moments where the children are just going rock, paper, scissors. They're basically saying, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You're under my command now.
Alps, losing command.
And then basically they do, whether it's moments of Sulu saying like weird cartoon jagged knives.
Friendly angel, come to me.
Captain, stay away from the controls. If you touch them, we'll be destroyed.
In outer space, or moments like, say, suddenly, unfortunately, Lieutenant Yora sing like a very old version of hers with makeup, which, I'm gonna be honest, that makeup is super caked on. I mean, they did a really good job of that, but at the same time, it's just, I mean, yeah, that's a lot. I do have to say that, like, the guy playing Gorgon, Melvin Bell, when he's just, when he's just being, bombastic, saying all the lines he just has to say, my God, it just comes off as just...
The enemy have discovered our operation. They must be annihilated.
Goofy as can be. And also the parts like say, like or like say suddenly all the engineer cruisers they say, "No, you shall not change our trajectory." And then like suddenly they get into fights and all that. I mean, I get it. Like say it's not great, but it's actually just kind of goofy. Like whether it is children playing rock paper scissors or like saying ring around the rosy, or holding each other's arms to like say to try to like get their Lord and Commander to come by and just say, "Hey, how y'all doing?" kind of deal. But honestly, I gotta say, I mean, then again, there's moments like say where Captain Kirk is just basically just going like say, "They're taking over my crew. They're taking over my ship. They're taking over my ship." But at the same time, he's done this before. What do you expect? There's moments where in the show where he's just basically just, whether it was like when he's gotten really old from something on the ship, or something like he's pretending that he's overwhelmed and then the Romulans are taking over and all that. Yeah, there's been plenty of moments where he's just becoming an authoritarian on the ship. But I mean, honestly, I gotta say this episode was honestly a lot of fun, I thought. Honestly, I also kind of thought the young kids in this episode, they were pretty good. What do y'all think?